Can an AI circuit diagram generator actually draw a working circuit, or is it just hype? I put one to the test, live, with no editing and no do-overs, and I'm going to show you exactly what it gave me. The good and the honest limits. The tool is real. It's an AI circuit generator built into a free browser editor, and I typed 3 plain English prompts into it. Simple, then harder, and let it run. Let's see if it works. Here's the pitch. You go to the AI circuit generator page, describe a circuit in plain English, and it designs a full schematic in seconds. Real symbols, component values, wiring. That's the promise. But here's the first honest thing you need to know, because the page doesn't shout it. That big prompt box on a landing page, it doesn't generate anything. Type into it, hit generate, and it sends you to sign up. The actual AI lives inside the editor, behind an account. So I signed up. A fresh account gets a 2-week pro trial, and that's what unlocks the AI designer. No credit card, but you are creating an account. If you're a guest, the AI button just asks you to register first. That's the real gate, and now you know it going in. Once you're in the editor, it's insert, then AI design. A little box opens, describe what you want to build, and it generates a starting circuit right on the canvas. I'm not going to cherry pick. 3 prompts, in order exactly as they came out. A dead simple one first to see if it even understands intent, then a real electronic circuit, then a power system. Here's prompt 1. Prompt 1, a simple light switch circuit, a battery, a switch, and a light bulb. The easy case. Does it get the basics right? And yes, cleanly. It placed a breaker feeding a switch, feeding a light, with a ground and a neutral return. Look at the labels. It tagged the hot wire, the switch leg, and the neutral in the right places. The wires route in clean right angles. This is genuinely a correct light switch diagram, and it drew it in about 10 seconds from one sentence. For the simple case, the verdict is easy. It works, and the result is actually usable as a starting point. No complaints here. Now, let's make it work. Prompt 2, a 555 timer LED blinker, an astable multivibrator with 2 resistors and a capacitor. This is a real electronic circuit with a specific, well-known topology. Plenty of room to get it wrong. And honestly, it impressed me. A 9-volt supply, the 2 timing resistors, the timing capacitor, the 555 chip, a current limiting resistor into an LED, and a proper ground. It even annotated the timing RC network. The topology is the real 555 astable. The parts are on the right nodes. A couple of the value labels overlap and crowd each other. So it's not print perfect, but as an accurate starting schematic from one sentence, that's a strong result. Prompt 3. A solar panel charging a 12-volt battery through a charge controller with a fuse. It laid out the solar panel into the charge controller, into the battery, out through a 20-amp fuse to the load, all sharing ground. The order is correct. The fuse is where it should be. 3 for 3 on getting the intent right. But a picture that looks right isn't the same as a circuit that works. So here's the part that actually matters. This editor has a real SPICE simulator built in. So I took the AI circuit and pressed simulate. And this is where the honesty pays off. On the simple, fully electrical parts, you get live node voltages and currents right on the AI's diagram. The panel node reads its voltage, current flows through the branches. But the abstract blocks the AI used, the charge controller, the load, the 555 chip. Those are symbols, not full electrical models, so the simulator reads 0 volts across them. That's not the AI lying to you. It's the sim honestly telling you, this is a great starting sketch, but you still have to drop in real component models to prove it. That is the whole workflow. AI gives you the layout in seconds. You open in the editor, fix the labels, swap the placeholder blocks for real parts, and simulate to confirm. Human in the loop. The AI is the head start, not the finished job. So let me be straight about the limits, because that's the point of this video. It is not one-click magic. You sign up to use it, and the free plan is only 3 generations a month, so it's metered, not unlimited. The output needs cleanup. Labels overlap, and it reaches for generic blocks like charge controller instead of a full sub-circuit. And it can't guarantee the circuit works. You still simulate and verify yourself. what it is genuinely good at: turning a sentence into a correct, editable starting schematic in seconds. For learning a topology, for skipping the blank page problem, for roughing out a design before you refine it. It's real and it's useful. So who is this actually for? If you're a student or a hobbyist and you want to see what a 555 astable or solar charge setup looks like without drawing it from scratch, this is a great fast start. If you're teaching, it's a quick way to conjure examples. Who it's not for, at least not alone. Anyone who needs a guaranteed correct, production-ready schematic with no human review. It won't get you there on its own, but paired with the editor and the simulator sitting right next to it, it gets you most of the way fast, and then you finish it. The verdict, plainly: does the AI circuit diagram generator work? Yes, with an honest asterisk. It genuinely understood all 3 prompts and drew correct, editable starting circuits in seconds. That part is not hype, but treat it as a first draft, not a final answer. Sign in, describe your circuit, let the AI rough it out, then edit and simulate to make it real. As a starting point and a learning tool, it earns its place. As a hands-off design my circuit for me button, not yet. And I'd rather tell you that than sell you a fantasy. So try it yourself and see. Open the editor, sign up for the free trial, hit Insert, AI Design, and type 1 sentence. Watch what it draws, then simulate it. You'll know in 5 minutes whether it fits how you work. It's free to start at CircuitDiagramMaker.app. The AI generator link is in the description. Subscribe for a new honest tool test every week. See you in the next one.